Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to the terror attack victims at Brussels Molenbeek metro station. Earlier, PM Modi held interaction with members of European Parliament and Belgian Parliament in Brussels. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the Nuclear Security Summit, which is scheduled for the 31st of March and 1st of April in Washington. The session comes at a moment of global unease after terror attacks in Belgium and a steady drumbeat of nuclear provocations from North Korea. The Supreme Court approved the centre's guidelines to protect Good Samaritans who help road accident victims from being unnecessarily harassed by police or any other authority. A bench of the Apex Court asked the central government to give wide publicity to these guidelines so that people who help others in the time of distress are not victimized by any authority. Businessman Vijay Mallya and Kingfisher Airlines submitted in a sealed cover a proposal for repayment of 4,000 crore rupees to the consortium of banks led by the State Bank of India by September this year. Along with Mallya and Kingfisher, the proposal was also submitted by United Breweries Holdings Limited and Kingfisher Finvest India Limited. Mallya offered to pay 2,000 crore rupees upfront and remaining 2,000 crore rupees by 30th of September 2016. Supreme Court asked Punjab and Haryana to constitute their respective search committees to be headed by their law secretaries to select government law officers in a fair and transparent manner. The Apex Court bench, headed by Chief Justice T.S. Thakur in its order, said the names selected by the search committee would be sent to the Chief Justice of the Punjab and Haryana High Court, who in turn would get it examined by a committee of the High Court judges. Expecting to conclude a free trade agreement FTA with India within 2 months, a high-level Australian delegation will visit New Delhi next week to iron out the pending issues. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, who is on a 4-day visit to Australia, has said talks on FTA are at negotiation levels and being dealt by the Commerce Ministry. Senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh addressed an election rally in Duliajan, Assam. He said Congress has completely destroyed the state. On the issue of Bangladeshi migrants, the Union Minister asked some time from people of Assam for sealing the India-Bangladesh border completely. Government terms the video of an arrested ex-Indian Navy officer, which was released by Pakistan, as doctored and fake. Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju asserts that the video will have no effect on international platforms. He added that problem within Pakistan is one thing, then they are cooking up stories and doctoring videos to defame India. Addressing the 2-day national workshop on application and uses of hydrogeomorphological maps for groundwater prospection and linkages, Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Harshvardhan highlighted various initiatives undertaken by the government to encourage innovative efforts in conserving the groundwater resources in the country. The 2-day workshop was conducted by the India Water Foundation, a national key resource centre of the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. The budget session of Parliament has been prorogued to enable the centre to issue an ordinance for authorising expenditure beyond 1st of April in Uttarakhand, which is under President's rule. The decision was taken at a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Parliamentary Affairs, chaired by Home Minister Rajnath Singh. Manipuri rights activist Irom Sharmila was acquitted by a Delhi court today in a 2006 case of attempt to suicide during a fast until death at Jantar Mantar. The 42-year-old Sharmila has been on a hunger strike since November 2000, demanding the repeal of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Sharmila, who is being fed through a nasal tube, was put on trial after she refused to plead guilty to the charge of attempting to commit suicide. In Myanmar, Aung San Suu Kyi aide Tin Kao sworn in as Myanmar president in historic power shift, a role that will see him act as a proxy for the pro-democracy figurehead and carry the hopes of a nation emerging from military rule. West Africa's Ebola outbreak no longer constitutes a threat to international public health. World Health Organization has declared an end to the nearly 20-month-long emergency that has killed about 11,300 people. All-rounder Yuvraj Singh has been ruled out of the World Cup T20 due to an ankle injury. Yuvraj sustained ankle injury during India's match against Australia on Sunday at Mohali. Manish Pandey has replaced Yuvraj Singh in the Indian squad. The